Agora eu faço live na Twitch TV. Primeiro link na descrição. Só vem. Who's the most successful influencer? Será que sou eu, mano? Que porra de associação é essa, mano?
You give me like bougie looks.
Não consigo, velho.
I agree.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot down like 3 spots.
I disagree. I personally believe you probably make $1 billion.
I agree. I was gonna say the same thing. He gives me maybe gamer.
Yeah, let's.
Ah, mas nem todo gamer ganha dinheiro não, senão não tô rico, caralho, filho da puta.
I'm gonna put him in the middle.
He's still mentally here for me.
I feel like your shoes, Rhea, are
Caralho,
kind of
vai pra aparência já?
I can't tell if it's like a knockoff, but quality platforms are usually like
Plus the all black.
$200 to $300.
You give me like, you have like 1 million followers on Instagram and you do like model shoots every single day, like fashion shoots and stuff. So
I want to put her in the middle.
What's your name over there?
Grace.
I don't know. You give me like the vibe that you make a lot of money like selling cookies if you're nice or like.
What the fuck?
Yeah, very
artist
sweet.
vibes.
And you have a fun TikTok. So I think you are like over here, yeah.
No. No.
I like this.
I kind of like it.
I'm cool with this too.
You think this makes sense?
I'm gonna disagree. I think Rhea should be one more ahead.
Okay.
I would put Josh like further
In front
up,
of me,
like,
maybe?
Yeah, maybe between you two.
Yeah, I agree.
I would be good right here.
Josh,
No, come on. Come
Josh,
on.
where's your sweater from?
H&M.
H&M. Okay.
But H&M's
Esse cara tá vendo por valor de suéter, mano.
like a classic though. Like I know a lot of guys who wear like only H&M, but they make good money.
Well, it's like a
Because-
lot of girls wear Fashion Nova, but they're wearing like $1,000 shoes.
True.
So
I don't hate this lineup.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of think it's. You think this is the lineup? Okay.
Make TikTok videos about like tech reviews and tech stuff.
Oh, that's money.
I run a couple businesses from it.
what kind of tech businesses? Like laptops, computers?
Like type on keyboards, I make like custom ones.
então
and I
ele ganha
also
os-
now I'm getting into like clothes, so
tem
design
penúltimo.
this hoodie.
Maybe technically didn't like bring in as much as some other of us a couple years ago. You maybe have grown it more because you're probably very smart. I'm sure you're investing.
Legal,
I feel like you absolutely
I think
need
he
to
needs
go
to
higher
move
up.
up.
How many TikTok accounts do you have?
3 that have done well.
You should take my spot. I
would
mean,
do
it's scary over
second
here.
or third.
Yeah,
Second.
I would put you like second.
Let's do second.
Tech is a lot of money.
Plus, you have all those other income streams on top of it.
Yeah.
Too.
So I teach people how to be content creators, but I'm also a Twitch streamer.
Do you sell a course?
I
Terceiro,
was just about to ask.
Twitch
I-
streamer, ela vai ficar na frente desse cara.
I don't sell a course because I believe in like making education free for people, so I don't like paywalling info.
How do you make your income without the ads?
So I get $2.50 for every sub that I get. That's like one way that I make my
Pô, é muito... Caralho, mano. Imagina se eu ganho $2 pra cada sub, mano. $2 cada sub. Eu tenho quantos subs aqui? 123. 123, 120 vezes 2, 240. Coloco 50, 250, 60. Mano, quase uns $300, mano, por sub, velho. Pô, eu já não estaria mais reclamando de porra nenhuma, velho.
money and TikTok sponsorships
Yeah.
mainly, and I also have like Instagram.
Ó, caralho, mané.
50 cents for every sub that I get. That's like one way that I make my money, and
$100 mil no mínimo. Ela já ganhou mais de $100 mil.
TikTok
Pronto, é isso.
sponsorships
Yeah.
mainly, and I also have like Instagram,
Mano, por mês ela consegue. Mano, ela consegue patrocínio no TikTok, mano.
and YouTube, and stuff.
Instagram e YouTube também.
But they're like really small.
I mean, those are
Ah,
two
tá
pretty
pequeno.
lucrative platforms, but also you have a lot of morals, which makes me think you don't make as much money because you haven't sold your soul.
Yeah, I mean that with the LA rent rising though.
I still don't think you should be last, though.
Like, I don't feel like she should move until we hear a couple more.
yeah, I would keep myself
I
down
was gonna
here.
be like, bring her here.
So I do a few different things. My big one is I am a sex educator. So I host a podcast. We just launched the 3rd season. So I've been doing that since 2019. And I do sex education content on my Instagram as well as on my TikTok. And then I also upload all the podcast episodes to my YouTube channel.
Não, mano, é sexo educacional, gente. Não é o OnlyFans da vida, não. Calma. Calma, caralho. Calma, não precisa o nome dela. Não vai atrás, porra!
And with YouTube, you've got
And she's been
ad
doing it for
revenue
3
and
years.
affiliate.
But my one caveat is sex education, which In terms of making money through sponsorships, not many companies would want to, unfortunately, work with a sex educator, even though I think it's like a cool
And
thing.
it's harder to get ad revenue because I'm constantly, you know, working through bands and things like that.
How are you making most of your money though?
Through all of those, as well as OnlyFans.
Ok. Esquece tudo que eu falei, mano. Esquece tudo que eu falei. Vai tomar no cu.
Oh, but OnlyFans makes money.
Yeah.
Calma aí, então calma aí. Eu quero me educar sobre sexo. Eu vou lá, entro no OnlyFans e pago um OnlyFans de alguém. Então, posso chegar pra mim e falar, mãe, não, pô, tô gastando dinheiro aqui com sexo educacional, mano.
Yeah, you can think.
OnlyFans has such an uncapped potential. I would put you up here.
Third? Like top 3 for sure.
Okay.
All right, so I make like content just around like money, and I try and teach Gen Z good like money habits with short little funny videos.
Finance makes so much money because not only do they push it, but you also get so many sponsorships, especially from YouTube. Are you on YouTube or are you on primarily TikTok?
It goes like in this order: TikTok, Instagram, YouTube stuff.
I feel like those videos also, especially in the way you do them with comedy, are super shareable. Like those are the kind of TikToks that
Mano,
end
é
up on
bizarro
Reels.
como o YouTube foi destruído pelo TikTok, né? O YouTube foi destruído pelo TikTok.
They end up on Facebook.
I would put you up because
Definitely.
Esse maluco, ele deve estar aqui, ó, no meio. Tá ligado? Ela deve estar atrás desse maluco. Esse moleque aqui, ele tá atrás desse cara, na real. E eu sinto que essa daqui tá em segundo. E uma dessas duas aqui, ó, pelo jeito que veste, deve ganhar pra caralho, pô.
finance. Finance is such a lucrative niche.
I'm okay with that.
He's like, yeah.
Okay, I am a TikToker.
I knew it. I knew I could tell.
I do mostly fashion stuff, like secondhand fashion,
Oh.
vintage stuff, and
You got that, huh?
lifestyle.
What do you sell?
I don't really anymore. I started like my TikTok promoting my online vintage shop, and that's
Oh.
how I became a TikToker. And now I just like do fashion stuff.
Do you do it full time?
Yeah.
So your revenue comes from sponsorships?
Yeah, it's like all social media now.
I don't know, fashion makes like no money unless you're a thin white woman. So, so she's a thin white.
Ela me manda uma dessa do lado do meu mano. Ela me mandou uma chat, caralho, porra. Ela me mandou uma dessa do lado do meu mano. You have notions?
Woman.
White and skinny woman. Olha a cara da outra. Olha, chat, olha a cara da outra, mané. Chat, olha essa porra. Ela não gostou, mané.
So,
Mano, nossa, incomodou. Caralho! Incomodou, mané. Caralho, que menina otária.
so she's a thin.
A outra também não curtiu, o outro olhou pra... Caralho, o clima se criou, mané. O clima se criou, mano.
White woman. So being plus size in the social media industry is definitely been hard. There's visibly fat plus size people, and then there's people with the quintessential perfect curves. Like almost, unfortunately, how plus size are you?
If you do lifestyle but you're a small creator, you get nothing. Like they
Yeah.
literally
Yeah.
only gifting campaigns, and then like even then they gaslight you into feeling.
Like almost, unfortunately, how plus size are you?
How plus size are you? Ó, ó. Tá vendo essa porra aqui? Tá vendo essa porra aqui? Esses dias eu tava dormindo, eu fui testar, mano. Peguei o martelo e dei logo nas minhas bolas.
Are you?
If you do lifestyle but you're a small creator, you get nothing. Like they
Yeah.
literally
Yeah.
only gifting campaigns, and then like even then they gaslight you into feeling
Ganha nada, ganha nada. $2.000. Brasileiro, $100.
like you should be grateful for it.
E você reclamando de $40, 190 horas e 6 minutos.
Guessing you sound like you're a very large creator, and then like I feel like I've seen your videos on my For You page. I would maybe put you first.
Oh, don't do that. I'm also, this is like my first year doing this.
Yeah, I'd
Again,
say,
we don't
I'd
know
say
anyone's
right
sizes.
here in
I
front of
don't
me.
think I make more than you.
We still have time to switch. So
That's true.
Okay, so I am a plus size supermodel, so everything I do is pretty much lifestyle around that, and it's been my full-time job for about 4 years now.
Pode colocar
I
na
have my
frente.
own cannabis and sexual
Quatro
wellness podcast, so I do that separately. I also have my own consultation and coaching business where I teach
Pode colocar lá em segundo ou em primeiro.
aspiring plus size models. So I have an online course that's a master class that I do quarterly, and then
Caralho!
I also have a blog separately that I post on at least once a week, and the ad marketing is just starting on my
Coloca em
blog,
segundo.
so it's not too far in there, but I'm very familiar with ad marketing and revenue. Have a lot.
I would put you first.
Absolutely.
Like,
Yeah,
you have so
absolutely.
many streams of income.
So many
I
streams of
don't
income.
know.
You just seem very, very knowledgeable.
And what about you, Kazumi?
I do OnlyFans. I also do YouTube. I also do Instagram. My main stream of income though is TikTok, not specifically from ad revenue, but I make like 7 to 10 TikToks and I just like pump out as many reels of me as I can.
A day?
Yes, with
You're
different
crazy.
captions and.
Tá em primeiro.
And I just lead it back to my OnlyFans, but I
Tá em
make a lot of
primeiro.
memes. That's like my
Se o OnlyFans dela aí deve fazer no mês uns $100 mil.
kind of like niche. I make porn
Do you
and
have a
memes.
Ela faz pornô. Tá em primeiro.
Billboard
Ela faz pornô 1 pra 1. Tá em
in
primeiro.
WeHo?
Yeah, I do.
Não é educacional.
I do have
Faz um pornô legal.
a billboard in WeHo.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Do you take sponsorships?
No, I'm a sex worker, so sponsors don't want me or my face to represent their brand.
The only reason I get away with that is because I also am a sex educator.
Yeah.
So, but I completely understand the second they hear that you have any sort of like OnlyFans or sex work.
Yeah, and I've gotten deleted like 7 times.
Yes.
Where do you rank? Like, what's your percentage on OnlyFans?
I'm 0.01%.
Okay. Number
All right,
one.
well,
Number one.
I'm gonna have
Number
to
one.
switch.
Absolutely.
How many guys have you been with?
I used to do parties and I would get like 50 dudes a night.
Okay, so you're on No Jumper.
Yeah.
That's the kind of video that goes viral. I mean, there's no doubt about that. Video has millions of views.
So my photo is
Okay.
the photo of me in Vogue.
Okay. Alright. Guys.
So
Next.
It's a beautiful photo.
my butt's in Vogue.
Does
Thank
Vogue pay a lot?
It's almost kind of like being a Playboy centerfold in a sense of like it's an honor.
Okay. Congrats on your new baby.
Insert cash or select payment type. Use PinPad to complete transaction.
I'm sorry, what? The average cost of childbirth and pregnancy care in the U.S. is $6,940 with health insurance or $13,000 without, and it can vary wildly. I changed my mind. What's your return policy like?
This
Very
É o Young Lame da Deep Web.
wildly. I changed my mind. What's your return policy like?
Jesus.
This is my dad, and this is his at-home work setup. He hates it. So today, I'm gonna try to fix it. I'm gonna first add a custom keyboard I built for him and a mouse, and then we're gonna go ahead and give him the FOPO triple monitor laptop adapter. This is gonna turn his single laptop screen into a triple monitor adapter.
I do a lot of get ready with me.
Ok, esse moleque tá em penúltimo.
Instagram picture, and I want to style this sweater, so this is where we're at. I kind of think that these bell bottoms
Love those
would be
pants.
cool with this, and it kind of matches, and it would edge up the sweater a little bit and make it a little more me.
Jesus, eu não conseguiria ver.
Wait, I love the fit.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what I do.
Oh my god,
Got
that's
it.
so cute.
Our noses smushed up against our kissing partner's face is actually opening
Ah, ele tá explicando sobre beijo.
up our nostrils and making their pheromones more obvious to us. And whether you realize
Ai, meu Deus.
it or not, your body will actually react to that person's pheromones and can make you more attracted to them if your body thinks they're a good biological match.
I would kiss you.
That's woke. Best websites for Twitch streamers. Twitch.
Match.
I would kiss you.
That's woke. Best websites for Twitch streamers. Twitch Tracker is a website that tracks your stream data. It'll show you the max viewers, follower gains,
Ela pega 100 pessoas. Mano,
and the amount of hours you stream per stream. They also have a very nice graph showing your average viewer count and the amount you
nossa, não faz nada de live por mês.
streamed, and cool stats like average viewer count per day. Yeah, so that's like
subscribing.
similar to the type of
Things I
content I
need to
do.
know.
Ela pega sem cabeça, mano. Ganha 10 vezes mais que eu ganho.
I feel like I should go down and the tech men.
I
should
feel
take
The
like
tech men should
I
definitely
want
go
to
up.
put, I think
Ó, na true agora. Primeiro, segundo. Terceiro. Quarto, quinto, sexto, sétimo.
your name is Teddy, right?
Yes.
O moleque do teclado é o último.
You second, because I saw that ad. Tech pays well. That ad was really well edited. I'm pretty sure companies will see that and be like, I want to go and sponsor him again. But I'll put you second.
I'd
for
put
now.
you second.
Yeah.
Key.
No, bro.
I'm okay where I'm at.
42k, 50k, 60k, 70. What? Bro! Mano, there's no. Mano, se eu ver essa menina, o valor que ela ganha por ano, mano, eu vou ficar maluco, mano. Eu vou ficar maluco.
you guys feel like numbers, like the follower count matters?
No. Oh, hell no.
Absolutely not. One thing I'd like to say is like quality, depending what industry you're in, because I have a friend who has quadruple the following I do and 10 times the engagement, and I make 3 times as much as she does because
Nossa,
of
que incrível, parabéns.
Quality, and I sell usage rights. So
Quanto? 21 mil no Only? Caralho, 21... Nossa, é top 1 fácil.
And 10 times.
That's a lot.
21 mil punheteiros, mané.
Yeah, I would second.
Yeah, move on.
How many hours do you guys work?
I work every day.
A lot.
Like this week I worked like 4 18-hour days. At minimum, there's no day where I'm working like almost every single day where I'm working less than 5 hours. At least.
Essa menina aqui não curtiu, mas não curtiu de forma alguma essa outra, mano. Essa menina não curtiu essa garota, mano. Essa Hailey, nem fudendo, velho. Ela vai falar merda, fica vendo.
At least.
I'm not trying to diminish what they were saying. Like, it is hard work. And like, when she was talking about like, oh, like work doesn't end, but like, it's like, it does. You can go get a smoothie and like sit in your bed and scroll emails. It's not the same as like being expected to be somewhere and like be a slave all day and be off your phone. Like, you're not a person when you're at work, but like, you're a person when you're doing this job.
It's hard to, when you do a job like this.
Ela tem ponto, só que ela tem ponto também errado, tá ligado? Talvez pro formato que essa mulher trabalha aqui é 15 horas, não é 15 horas, tá ligado?
At first I was like, oh, I don't actually, not working 4 hours straight because I'll stop and I have the privilege of being able to grab lunch with friends or shop in the middle of the day or like do whatever I do, but that doesn't mean I'm not constantly, you know, working in some capacity.
And then like
so
weekends don't exist.
Right, exactly, yeah. There's really no days off.
How was your come up? Because I started with gaming content and then I transitioned into education.
I did too.
Like when, oh my God, love gaming. But like, especially as like a female gamer who was trying to do content, I got memed on so much. Everyone's like, oh my God, you're such an e-girl. Like, yeah, like ABG e-girl aesthetic, haha, you suck at the game anyway.
And now it's in.
Dude,
and now it's like
I know, and now it's cool, right?
What year were you doing that?
I was doing it in like 2018, 2019.
Okay. I was doing it in 2011.
Oh.
To be a female YouTuber in a male-dominated space in 2011 was traumatizing.
É foda.
I have a question.
Isso é true, mano. Caralho. É traumatizante, mané. Nossa, pras garotas na época era foda. Puta que pariu.
Do you feel like you have to work harder or fight for what you're worth as a black man?
I don't know if I necessarily have to fight harder, but it is a little bit harder to stand out and like get people to take you seriously. It's actually one of the reasons that I've signed with like a management agency that only represents black creators.
Oh, okay.
I love that.
Yeah, so it just feels like a, you know, like a small family.
Absolutely.
And you know, I know that they're like out there fighting to get like what's best for them.
Yeah, absolutely.
They've been so helpful because I've run into other black creators that have like my similar following and a similar niche. I mean, they're earning way less and there's so much more money out there that they're just not getting, mostly because they don't know exactly what they're worth.
I don't know, this looks like it makes sense.
I feel like it doesn't. I feel like I need to go down one or two.
I want to move down.
I feel like with the YouTube AdSense, maybe I would switch this.
I think we should
maybe.
And Josh, you have a manager. I don't. I think you're
okay, but I want to say this though. I have a modeling agency, and 80% of the work that I get myself.
That's fair.
It's more about him getting one. I don't. That's just my take.
You have multiple businesses.
What's your second biggest channel again?
It's for my business, and it has 75,000. Now I have employees, and I don't really do anything.
Oh, you have employees?
I really don't think I should be here. I think he needs to be
second. He's employees.
I feel like I just want to move myself in between
us.
You guys,
that makes sense to me.
Or like lower.
How do we feel about
Nem
this?
fudendo.
This looks like our final.
Não,
answer.
não. Eu sei que ela tá em primeiro. Mas tu tá em segundo, Luca.
With this.
7th spot, Teddy, at 150.
Falei! Foda-se, cara. Tá louco, mano. Maluco que é blogueiro, influencer, essas porra de Instagram ganha muita nota, mano. Vai pro último, louco. Pode ir pro último. Pode ir pro último, caralho. What? Agora vocês perceberam? No way. Como que vocês se impressionaram com isso? Para de fakear, mano. Era básico, velho. Não, se eu falar isso, fudeu. Aware, não é clueless, é aware, não vou falar, velho. Bruh. Ok.
6-figure club.
5th spot, Cat, 175K.
175 mil, mané. Dólares, velho. Deixa eu mudar aqui a tela pra vocês impressionarem.
4th spot, Grace, 180K.
Ok.
And the third spot,
Josh.
Josh,
Tá.
275.
E óbvio, top 1 é a mulher.
Up here.
And then
É, os bagulho de pornografia não é foda.
Rhea, 300K.
Tá.
And the first spot, Kazumi, at 3 million.
Rapaziada, vamos lançar um OnlyFanzinhos, meus manos? Vamos?
Sex worker?
Yeah, let's go. Fair W
I
for
tried
us.
so
Retire tomorrow.
Ok, Active Ranking, ok. Influencer Income, tá. E esse é o final. Caralho, a menina de roupa ficou na frente, mano. Mano, eu tava sentindo que esse maluco tava, tipo, aqui nos finais. Ele não tava tão na frente. Eu achava que ele tava aqui, ó. Esse moleque, eu achava que ele estava aqui e não aqui. Mas eu sabia que ele não ganha porra nenhuma. Essa parecia que ganhava pra caralho, mas não ganha tanto. Tá ligado? Mano, tá tudo errado aqui, pô. Aqui tá tudo fudido, pô. É.
People hate when you make a lot of money in a non-traditional way, and they really hate when you make it off sex work.
Yeah.
So I was very, very nervous about the reaction.
I am an anomaly and I don't represent what all sex workers make. I make a lot of money, but it is still something that you should deeply consider before getting into, because it is something that holds a lot of social stigma and does make life hard if you don't like doing it.
É óbvio, tá maluco. Eu falo zoando. Nunca que eu trabalhava nessa porra. Nunca que eu mostrar meu cu, mano, pra ganhar dinheiro. Vai tomar no cu.
I think there's an idea of what an influencer is in people's heads, and I think it's usually like a airheaded person who just takes selfies or uses a selfie stick. They don't understand, I think, maybe the nuance.
Like, I was kind of weird coming into it because I grew up really poor, and like $180,000 is like so much money to me. I would be happy making the amount of money I make right now for the rest of my life, and I feel like everyone gets into it and they're like, I have to be a millionaire and I have to like monetize every category of my life, and that's probably where it becomes like an insane job.
Não, rapaziada, ser streamer, ser influencer, TikToker não trabalha.
What are you waiting for?